He who fails to plan plans to fail. So just hearing something like that, you already know what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about how to come up with a solid, remember I'm talking about a solid, a rock solid trading plan. A trading plan that you have to be able to follow religiously if you want to become a profitable Forex trader, if you want to make any money in Forex trading. At this level of the course, talking about being a professional Forex trader, you should already call yourself a professional Forex trader because you have all the knowledge. But to move from being a professional Forex trader to being a profitable Forex trader, you need to be able to follow some steps. You need to be able to have a solid trading plan, and that is what I will be revealing to you guys today. These 4 keys are the 4 steps which you need to be able to consider when coming up with a solid trading plan. And remember, the 4th key on this list is gonna amaze you, so please stay to the end of the video so that you won't be able to miss any of these keys. So if you are ready for us to get into the video, please smash the like button below and let's get started. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Ndema Zegolof, and on this channel we talk everything about trading, business, crypto, personal finance, how to make money online, and tips to help you stay profitable on a consistent basis. So if this is your first time coming to my channel, or if you have been watching my channel and you haven't subscribed, please smash the subscribe button below to subscribe to the channel so that you can always be updated once I come up with awesome content like this. Remember, on our last video we spoke about a trading plan. What is a trading plan? I gave you guys some examples, and I even showed you guys my own trading plan. On this video today, my trading plan might be different from your own trading plan because your life activities or your life routines, your routines are different from my own routine. So in regards to that, you should be able to develop a trading plan which is tailored towards your own needs. All right, and that is what I'm going to be guiding you guys today. So after this video, we're going to be talking about the 20 questions which you are supposed to answer in any trading plan. But the most important thing is the 4 keys. Remember, I'm talking about the 4 keys of any successful trading plan. He who fails to plan plans to fail. And if you are not planning to fail, then you have to be able to incorporate these 4 keys, which I'm going to be showing you on this video today in your trading plan. So to just go vividly on what we're going to be covering today, you can see on our screen. Let me put this here so that we can all see. You can see on our screen. So we're just going to be covering what are your Forex expectations, because the 4 keys, these are the 4 keys here, but we're going to go in depth and tell you how you can be able to incorporate that into your Forex trading. All right, what are your Forex expectations? How much are you ready to lose? How much can you afford to lose, and how much are you ready to lose? Then time availability and routine. Some people want to trade Forex, but they've not blended their strategy into the time they have available. So we'll also cover that. Then what Forex trading software or what Forex tools will you be planning to use? So I'll also give you guidelines on how to set yourself, on how to gear yourself ready for success in Forex trading. Good. So let's start with the first one. The first one we have on our board, you can see, they say, the first one we have, they say, what are your Forex expectations? What are your Forex expectations? You can't just start any job in any field if you don't have goals and if you don't have some expectations. All right. So for you to be able to come up with a solid trading plan, there should be a key part on your trading plan that talks detailedly about your Forex expectations, because your Forex expectations will guide you to be able to trade, to be able to create a trading plan that will enable you to achieve those goals. All right. So you should be very realistic. You should be very realistic, be very, very true to yourself, and come up with your Forex expectations that will tell you, that will guide you toward that journey. All right. That is why you see here, I said, I said, the big question you should ask yourself is what kind of returns, all right? So what kind of returns do I expect? What kind of returns do I expect to make? And what risks am I able to take? Or what risks am I able to tolerate to achieve those returns? So what am I saying? The first thing you should ask yourself, when you are just starting in Forex trading is, or when you are writing your solid trading plan, is what kind of returns am I looking for? Am I looking for a 50% gain per week? Am I just looking for a 5% growth of my account size per week? Am I just looking to make 50 pips profit per week or per month or per year? So you come up with those what am I expecting? What am I expecting? And based on those expectations, what is my risk tolerance? All right, what is my risk tolerance, or what is my risk appetite? What is my risk appetite? What can I afford to lose to achieve that particular goal, or to achieve those particular returns? You see, so that is the first thing you consider when you're talking about your Forex expectations, because no two people have the same expectations. All right. Then the second thing, make realistic expectations tailored toward your own needs, and understand no two traders are the same, and no two traders have the same Forex expectations. When I started in Forex trading, my expectations, if I have to tell you now, they'll be totally different from your own expectations. So no two Forex traders have the same expectations. All right, so you should be able to do your own, to come up with your own list that is geared toward your own success. Then the second thing we have here, too much ambition and unrealistic expectations have ended careers of many aspiring Forex traders. That is very, very true. Too much ambition and unrealistic expectation. Too much ambition and unrealistic expectation. What do I mean? When I ask some people, even people on my Telegram channel or people on my Patreon, even people on my Patreon or my Discord community, when I ask them, what are your expectations? What are your expectations when it comes to Forex, or what are your expected returns? Some of them, they come up, they say, no, I want to start making $10,000 per day. I want to become a millionaire. I want to start making $20,000 a day. And you see, those people just started learning how to trade a week ago. All right, they just started learning how to trade a week ago. And when you come up to this, say, what are your expectations? What are your expected returns? Some of them say, I want to make money from good. Some even say, I want to make money from Forex to be able to remove my family from poverty within the next month. Guy, just better go and learn how to do carpentry. All right, go and better learn how to do carpentry, or just go and work a 9-to-5 job somewhere. Because you wouldn't, somebody with that kind of mentality or that kind of expectation, there is no magic that you ever succeed in Forex trading. You see somebody will come up to you and say, I'm tired of poverty. I want to start trading Forex now so that in a week's time, or in 2 months' time, or in 3 months' time, I can be able to buy myself a house. I can be able to solve, I can be able to set my family free from poverty, to do this. If you are coming in Forex trading thinking this is a get rich quick scheme where you come and you come and remove money within 2 days, or within 3 months, or within 4 months to be able to solve your financial problems, then this is not the industry. All right, this is not the industry. Even though Forex trading is a get rich sure scheme, it's a get rich sure scheme, but not a get rich quick scheme. So be able to have very realistic expectations. You need to know that this is going to take you some time. You need to know that this is going to take you trials, months upon months, if not talking about years of try and errors, of years of failing, years of learning. All right, because in Forex trading you only have 2 things: you either learn or you earn. All right, you either learn or you earn. If you place a trade and it doesn't go your way, then you will learn. And if you place a trade and it goes your way, you earn. The lessons you learn from the trade that doesn't go your way, that's why I said if you don't win, you learn. So the lessons you learn from the trade that doesn't go your way are the same lessons that will help you to make $10,000 tomorrow. So the lessons you learn from a $100 loss are the same lessons you use to make $200,000 tomorrow. That is why I say in Forex trading, I never lost. Never. It's either I win or I earn. So even when I place a losing trade, I don't consider that a loss, because that is a learning curve. All right. So have very realistic expectations. Have very realistic expectations. I want to be able to just make 5% of my account balance every month. I want to be able to just make 50 pips every month. I want to be able to be financially free. I want to be able to become a profitable Forex trader in 2 years to come. That is setting realistic expectation. Because you see, I said too much ambition. Too much ambition. You want to set your family free from poverty the next week when you just start learning how to trade, or the next 5 months. Remember, this is not going to take you 5 months. It's not going to take you 6 months. It's not going to even, realistically, it's not going to even take you a year. Sometimes it can take some people 2 years before they finally grasp. It's like being a doctor. All right. For me, it took me 3 years. It took me 3 years to start making profit in Forex trading. 3 years of blowing accounts. 3 years of tears. 3 years of try by errors to start making money in Forex trading. For you, maybe you have a bigger head than mine. Maybe for you, it might be shorter. You might take 1 year, you might take 2 years, but you need to understand. I'm not here to sell you a dream. You need to understand this is an industry. It's just like being a doctor. I can't see somebody who is doing surgery and I say, guy, I can see you already. You're making a lot of money as a doctor. I want to be a doctor so that in the next 2 weeks, I'll be able to take my family out of poverty. That guy will just laugh at you. The same thing I'll do if you come up to me and you tell me something like that. I'll just laugh at you because I know you're just wasting your time. All right? This is going to take you guys some time. Even talking about this course has taken us almost 5 months and we are not yet even finished. We'll only be finishing by January or February. So just imagine me that I've been trading for almost 6 years or 7 years now, and it has taken me that long to put up a course like this. Then you want to come and use 3 months to learn the whole Forex trading and start making money. Guy, you're just fooling yourself. Be able to have realistic expectations. Good. Let's go to the next point. Another point you must have in your trading plan, it's a must. Another point you must have in your trading plan is how much are you ready to lose? All right? How much are you ready to lose? Because it is very, very clear that you're going to go through the 90-90-90 rule. What does the 90-90-90 rule state? The 90-90, this is, we call it the 90-90-90 rule, all right? The 90-90-90 rule. What does the 90-90-90 rule state? The 90-90 rule states that 90% of all Forex traders lost 90% of their account balance in the first 90 days of trading. The first 90 days of trading. That means if you are not lucky, by the end of 3 months, which is going to be 90 days, you must have already blown out 90% of your account balance. All right? Everybody will go through 99% of people go through this circle. 90% of Forex traders blow 90% of their account balance in the first 90 days of trading. That means if you start trading today, with $1,000, in the first 90 days of trading, after 3 months, there's a probability that you only be having $100 left. You must have blown out $900 already. Or maybe after 3 months, you only be having that account balance. So that is the 90-90-90 rules that most traders will go through. But now, since you already understand that is the industry, it's like paying your fees. All right? So most of those losses when you just start trading in Forex, it's like you are paying your fees. Since you already understand, you've already accepted the risks. The first thing is accepting the risks. Because whether you like it or not, that is what is going to happen. So the first thing is for you accepting the risks, that while you are trying to pursue that dream, while you are trying to pursue the dream of being the best Forex trader, you're going to encounter some losers. And it is through those losses that you'll be able to learn. It is through those mistakes. All right, a child can learn how to walk without falling. All right, a child can learn how to walk normally without falling. It's the same thing in trading. So since you already know that, okay, you're going to blow your account size at a point in time while learning how to trade, how much can you afford to lose without losing your house, or without paying electricity, or without losing your spouse, or without losing your grocery money? So how much can you afford to lose which won't have any impact on your finances? That is my main question here. Because any money you are investing when you just start trading in Forex, consider that money gone. All right. Even though I'm not being pessimistic or I'm not being negative. When you are just starting, if you are investing your $100 in Forex trading, consider that money. Meanwhile, you are still learning how to trade. Consider that money gone. Even if you want to take signals from somebody, or you want to take robot from people. All right, that is why you see on this channel, I don't give people robots, I don't give people signals. I teach you how to fish instead of giving you fish. Because if I give you fish, I'll give you fish for the rest of your life. But if I teach you how to fish, you'll be able to fish for yourself for the rest of your life. So even if you are taking signals from people or robots, at the end of the day, there is a high probability that money you're just starting, that account balance, you don't have full control over your money, you still lost that money. So any amount you are depositing when you are just starting in Forex, please, my people, I'm telling you guys, this is gonna save you from a lot of tears, from a lot of sorrows, from a lot of heartbreaks. If you just follow what I'm telling you, if you just follow this, any amount you're depositing when you are just starting in Forex trading, consider that amount gone. It's not being negative, it's not being pessimistic. Meanwhile, you are learning how but that is like your own fee, because as you are still learning, there is already a clear indication that you're going to make mistakes, and those mistakes you make, you pay with your account balance. So be able to say, if you are starting with $100, it should be $100 that if you blow out that $100, you will still be eating, you will still be paying your rent, you will still be buying your electricity, you will still be sending your children to school, you will still be sponsoring people. All right, so don't take money. I even see some people as stupid as going to borrow money. People go and borrow money to trade in forex trading when they are just starting. Guys, I don't know what kind of financial stupidity. That's financial illiteracy. Financial illiteracy. What kind of financial illiteracy is that? That is too stupidity. You going to borrow money to trade in forex trading. This is an industry that there's too much uncertainty. You don't even know what is going to happen on that pair. Even you trading already, you know that, okay. So by immediately you place a trade. Because just imagine, you are trading with money that you are relying on that money to pay your rent. You already put that money in your account balance. Immediately you press buy or sell on your chart. Your mentality is already telling. If the market just goes against you by 5 pips, something will just start telling you in your brain that, remember, that is your rent money. That is your rent money that is going. That is money to buy your electricity that is going. That is money to pay your school fees that is going. All right? Even though I see some stupid success stories online, they say this guy, he used his school fees to put in the forex market and he flipped it. That is just 0.0005%, not even up to 1% of people who will try that nonsense and succeed. They won't succeed. All right? So never for one thing you borrow money from someone to trade forex. Mentally, emotionally, and psychologically, you just be defeated before you even trade out forex. So never for once make that mistake. That is why I say, you say never risk what you can't afford to lose. That's the first point. Never risk what you can't afford to lose. Another thing, your risk capital is money which if you lost completely, your risk capital, is money which if lost completely will not have a harmful impact on your finances or drain you emotionally. That is why it is called the risk capital. It is money that if you blow out that entire money today, if you blow out all that money, it won't have any impact on your finances or it won't drain you emotionally. It won't drain you psychologically and emotionally. All right? That is what they call risk capital. So when you are starting in forex trading, make sure your risk capital is what you can afford to lose. It's what you can afford to lose without saying, okay, my house rent is gone, my money for electricity is gone, the money that I borrowed from someone is gone. I remember even on my Telegram channel, there's somebody who posted a question one day and said, guys, I borrowed money from someone to trade forex. Oh, my wife, yes, it was my wife borrowed money from a friend and gave me to trade forex. Now it's down to this. What can I do? Those kind of questions, I wouldn't even reply because that is few stupidity. It means you haven't even gone through the videos on my channel. I've mentioned the same thing over and over and over again. I remember even when I just started, I did the same thing. I used my house rent to trade forex and I blew out the whole thing. I lose everything, including my savings. All right. So you need to understand it is an industry that while pursuing how to trade forex, you make mistakes and you pay that mistake. They pay for that mistake will be your account balance. Risk capital is capital which if lost, remember, see this. Risk capital is capital which if lost, you won't lose your home, your car, your rent, even your spouse, electricity, etc. All right, so it's money that you just put aside. You know that, okay, it's money that if lost, you won't lose your home. That means you'll still be able to pay your electricity. You won't lose your car. You'll still be able to be paying your car. You won't stay without electricity. You'll still be able to buy your electricity. You won't stay without, your children will stay out of school. Good. That is what they call risk capital, and that is what you consider when you adjust. Even if you are depositing $10,000, it is a risk capital. All right, because while learning how to trade forex, things like that are very imminent to happen. So that is the second point you have to consider when setting up a solid trading plan. The first one we've mentioned is how much you can afford to lose. Then the second one is your forex expectations. Make your forex expectations very realistic. And then the third one I want us to talk about is time availability and routines in forex. You see somebody, he wants to be a scalper, but at his job site, he doesn't have time that he can even be looking at the computer. Or you see somebody wants to be a swing trader. then he's having all the time at his disposal that he can even be his guy. So that confusion is what I don't want you to get into that realm of confusion. All right. So the third thing you need to consider on your trading plan is time availability. Time availability and Forex routine. Remember, time availability and Forex routine. What routine are you going to do? What is going to be your routine? What are you going to be practicing every day to be able to make that money? So that is what I call routine. Your routine, because it's like a practice. You need to do it religiously. Then what time do you have available to trade? The first point we have here, your trading style should be developed. See this very, very, very clearly. Your trading plan or your trading style, the first thing is your trading style. Your trading style should be developed based on your time availability. So don't even start thinking about your trading style. Trading style, I'm talking about you choosing whether to be a scalper, a day trader, a swing trader, or a position trader. So any of these, which one are you choosing? You must first of all check on the time availability you have. All right. Let me just give an example. Somebody who is having a 9-to-5 job. A 9-to-5 job means you go to job at 8 o'clock a.m. and you come back at 5 p.m. At work, maybe you are a nurse, you don't even have time to be looking at your computer. That kind of person, you'll be fooling yourself if you want to embrace the lifestyle of a scalper or the lifestyle of even a day trader, all right? Because a scalper, you need to be glued to your screen 24. You need to be glued to your screen. As soon as the market is going up and down and doing other stuff, you need to be glued to your screen. You can't move away from your computer. But you see people who don't have that time to be glued to their screen. They want to be a scalper. They want to be a day trader. They want to do most of those things. So now somebody like that nurse who doesn't have time to be glued on his or her screen 24/7, you can use higher time frame like a 4-hour time frame. In that case, you only be checking your time. You can even check your chart maybe after 8 hours, maybe after 4 hours. You see, that is a flexibility. So she is able to choose her trading style based on the availability of time he's having, based on her time availability. So choose your trading style, whether to be a scalper, a day trader, a swing trader, or a position trader, based on the time availability which you have. Somebody like me, I'm everything. I can scalp, I can day trade, I can swing trade, I can position trade, because I have full control over my time. I'm my own boss, and today if I decide that, okay, I have the time to be glued to my computer, then I'll be able to scalp that day. Or if I see that I'm traveling, I'm going to UK, I'm going to Egypt, UK, so I know that, okay, this week I won't have a lot of time, then I'll move up to maybe swing trading or position trading, where I know that, okay, I can just check my computer or my charts from time to time, or maybe from after 2 days or 3 days. So choose a trading style that fits your time availability, that fits your daily lifestyle. So there are two things you need to consider when coming up with any trading style, either to be a scalper, to be a swing trader, a position trader, or even a day trader. The first thing you need to consider is your day style, all right? It's your lifestyle. The first thing you need to consider is your lifestyle, and the second thing you need to consider is time availability. Time availability. So based on any time you have, you can always choose one Forex style in relation to another. Then when you are growing, when you are learning and growing, you can start implementing and incorporating other trading styles. Then the longer the time frame, the longer the time frame you trade, the more flexibility you have, the more flexibility they have, and the less you have to be glued to your computer. The bigger the time frame, the more flexibility you have, and the less time you need to have to, or the less you need to be glued on your computer. All right. Then you need to schedule. See this. You need to schedule and dedicate time to tweak. All right. Time to tweaking. Not working, sorry. Not working. So let's not go out of the topic. So you need to schedule and dedicate time to tweaking. Am I still saying tweaking? This is tweaking, right? Like to tweak, like tweaking. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's get. So you need to develop. What I'm saying here, you need to develop times to tweak, to make adjustments, right? You need to develop time to tweak and to also develop your trading plan. That is what your trading plan or your trading system. To also develop your trading system. That is that about time availability and routine in forex trading. And the last point you need to consider, the last most important key. Remember, I'm talking about a key. I'm talking about a key, right? And you know, without this key, you won't be able to succeed with a good trading plan. The last point you need to consider, the last key you need to consider on your trading plan is what forex trading software, or what, in short, what forex tools are you going to be using? What forex tools are you going to be using? I keep saying, he who fails to plan plans to fail. You see people, they start trading forex, they don't even know what software they're just going to be using. They just think maybe the only thing they just need, they just know, okay, with my phone, I'm good. No, you're not going to make money in forex. You're not going to be a successful forex trader. You're not going to be a profitable forex trader just trading with your phone. You're wasting your time. There are some strategies like the Fibonacci, trade analysis, some indicator stuff that you can't do it on your phone. I see people texting me all the time. I've been going through my phone. I didn't see it. You can't do it on your phone. Look for even a $20 computer or a $50 computer. All right? Computers are very cheap. Computers are not even luxury now. Look for even a poor computer that you can use for your trading. So that is the first thing when talking about tools. You say, write down all the tools you need. Remember, don't go out of the topic. We are talking about a trading plan. It's the four keys on a solid trading plan. And the last point, we are talking about the tools. So you need to write down in your trading plan. You need to have all of this written down. That is why I said write down all the tools you need. Write down all the tools you need. What tools do you need to be able to trade? Somebody, as a beginner, you obviously need a computer. You can only use your phone to see the trade, to manage the trade, not for trade analysis and execution. For trade analysis and execution, you need a computer. Don't fool yourself, all right? That is why I said, at the beginning, you need a phone, you need a computer, you need good internet connection. You need books. Obviously, you can see here. I can't even talk of the book. You can see all this. These are all books everywhere in my office. Everywhere you look, you see books. I still write. I'm still writing. I'm still doing analysis. I'm still doing trading journal. We'll get to trading journal and we'll talk more about that. So you need books. You need a lot. So those are just basic tools which you need. Then now softwares. What software are you gonna use? We'll talk about software when we keep going down. So make sure you write down all the tools you need in your trading plan. Write it down in your trading plan. This is what I need. This is what I need. I need a computer. I need maybe a Wi-Fi connect. I need a router. I need a router for internet. I need this. Write it down. Then the next thing, make sure you have backup for all your tools. What if your computer crashes while you are on a trade? All right, make sure you have backup for all your tools. Even on MT5, make up you back up all your templates, you back up all your profiles. Then what if your computer crashes down and doesn't even come up again? You should have a backup of your maybe your MT5 or your MT4 login details. So have it backed up somewhere. You can put it in a USB key and you have it back up somewhere. So that is why I say make sure you have backup for all the tools. Then another point, don't be lured by scammers trying to sell you fake tools that don't work. All right, because when talking about tools, you see scammers, they come up to you, they say, I'm selling you, I have this tool that is working, I have this one that is working, come and buy my 3D indicator, my 3D chart, all those things. You're just wasting your money. Better preserve that money and use that money for your trading capital than to give it to someone in the name of buying a trading tool. All right. So that is why don't give your money to someone thinking that person will give you some tools or a magical robot or a magical 3D indicator that shows you the chart upside down and don't waste your money. Don't give your money to scammers. All right. And then the last thing I want us to talk about is under trading tools is the software. So what software will you be using? Talking about the software, the only thing you need now is a broker. You need a broker. And which broker will you be using? How will you choose a good broker? We already have a full video that explains to you guys step by step on how to choose a good broker. And just to have a recap, a good broker must be an ECN. ECN stands for Electronic Communication Network, all right? There are different types of brokers. You have what we call market makers, the ones that trade against you. Anytime you buy, they'll sell. Anytime you sell, they'll buy. Because when you win, they are the ones to remove the money from their pocket and pay you. All right. And anytime you lost your money, it goes to their pocket as their OTC gains or as their over-the-counter gains. Those are market makers. All right. They already know that you're going to lose your money, since they know 90% of all Forex traders, they blow their entire money in the first 90 days of trading. So market makers are there. They want you to lose your money. They want you to blow your entire account. All right. So those are market makers. After market makers, now we have different types of traders or different types of brokers. That we call ECN brokers, either ECN or STP. STP stands for straight through processing. All right. With ECN, it stands for Electronic Communication Network, meaning anytime you place your trade, your broker doesn't trade against you. If you buy, your broker is not selling. If you sell, your broker is not buying. All right. That is called Electronic Communication Network. Meaning, if you press buy, your trade goes directly to the interbanking system. Your trade goes directly to the liquidity providers. They don't have any effect over your trade. The only way they make their own money is through commissions. You pay them a commission for every trade you make. You see. But for market makers, they are too greedy. They make money through commissions. They make money through spread. They make money through your losses. When you blow out your entire account, it goes to them as their over-the-counter gain. So you see how greedy they are. That is why I'm here to tell you guys, stay away from market makers, because they are designed to make you fail. They are designed for you to carry your money, hopefully, and give to them. So stay away from market makers if you have to write down something today. Another thing, ECN. Go with ECN brokers, Electronic Communication Network. There's already a full video that I made on how to choose a good broker, because you might know how to trade, you might know how to do all these things to come up with the best trading plan, but if you don't have the best broker, trust me, you won't make any money. All right, if you don't have the best broker. So talking about all of that, if you just want to use the same broker I use, then check the video description below. You'll be able to see the link of IC Market. You'll be able to see the link of the same best broker I use. And the broker is an ECN broker. They don't care. They want you to make money. They want you to make millions. Because the more you make millions, you're going to be able to pay them more commissions. You see? So you see, an ECN broker wants you to make money, while market makers want you to blow out your entire account. So you see, so you should be able to thank God at least you were able to watch this video today before you go and make a mistake to sign up using a market maker, because that is just the first signature you're signing for your account balance to just disappear. Second thing, you also have to check regulated. So you have to make sure the broker is regulated, either regulated by the FSCA of South Africa or New York or UK. It must be regulated somehow. So make sure the broker is regulated, so that even if there's a problem with your account, there is somewhere you can report it. The next thing, each of the deposit and withdrawal. So ease of deposit. This one is ease of deposit. So the broker must have ease of deposit and withdrawal. The next thing, the broker must offer a demo account, because when you are just starting, you have to practice for your first year. For your first year at least, you need to practice on top of a demo account. All right. So because of that, your broker must be able to offer multiple or unlimited demo accounts. With IC Market, they'll offer you unlimited demo accounts. So make sure you use the link below to sign up for IC Market. Then good customer support. IC Market, you contact them within 10 minutes. There is already somebody to help you. So the broker must have good customer support, then variety of asset to trade. With IC Market or any broker, you can be able to trade Forex, you can be able to trade indices, you can be able to trade stocks, you can be able to trade bonds or even metals. You see, so those are the 4 key points, the 4 keys. Remember, I'm talking about the key, the 4 key points that you need to have in any trading plan. The first one, your expectations. What are your Forex expectations? I've already explained. The second one, how much can you afford to lose? What is your risk appetite? What is your risk tolerance? You see, so that is the second thing you need to consider. And then the third thing you also need to consider, what is your Forex routine or the time availability? What time do you have available to even trade Forex? Based on your 9-to-5 job, what time do you even have available to study and trade Forex? That is time availability. And then the last thing, the last key is now the tools. The tools you'll be using to trade. What tools will you be using to trade, or what softwares will you be using to trade? Talking about the software, apart from your broker that you'll be using their MT4 or MT5 to trade, you also need, if you are trading the news, you also need softwares like investing.com. You also need other PIP calculator softwares. All the videos, I already have videos on this channel talking about all those things. All right. So if you want to be able to hear from me one-on-one, you already know what to do. Check the link below. Check me out on Patreon. On Patreon, you'll be able to see different ties. You can see on Patreon, I have different ties. And when you're able to choose any of those ties, you'll be able to have access to my Discord community. On Discord, I share my Forex and crypto portfolio, trade analysis, trade alert, hot crypto alert, and we also do occasional Zoom calls with a member in my Discord or the member in my Patreon community. So make sure you check my Patreon link below to be able to join me in Patreon if you want to hear from me one-on-one. And if you want to use the same broker I use, check the link below to be able to use the same broker. You can join my free Telegram channel. That is the only channel I have. Any other one is a scam. So you can join my free Telegram channel. Check me out on Instagram. Make sure you smash the like button on the video. Please, that will mean a lot. Let's get this video to at least 2,000 likes before Xmas. So make sure you smash the like button below on the video. And if you haven't subscribed, you already know what to do. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button below to subscribe to the channel. Until then, I will see you guys on the next video. Make sure you watch the next videos that are coming after this. Peace.